Kody Onyiuka.
Yes, yes, yes.
Kody Onyiuka, you are born in, you said Dover, New Jersey, but you grew up in?
Lake Hopakong.
Okay, in New Jersey. But you're a New Yorker.
Yes, yes.
A male model and an actor.
Yes, as well as a TV reporter and host as well.
As well as a TV reporter and host.
Yes.
What's the most difficult thing about being a male model?
Scrutiny that you may get sometimes, but the scrutiny is within yourself. Did I walk the correct way during Fashion Week? Does the designer that I work for like me? But I think also the hardest thing, again with, I'm comparing, is also that it's a difficult industry for people of color, and specifically for Black models, and me being a Black male model, there are times where I sometimes feel, is this the right editorial that I should be submitting for? And I've learned to be very specific with how I think and thinking positive and making sure that you understand that in this industry, in this fashion industry, what people see in other people, it's their perspective.
Being judged by others, which is what you're talking about, is like a nightmare. It's would be my idea of a nightmare. Okay, so I really admire your strength in dealing with it, basically, and also coming up with some really good strategies on how to deal with it. So, what are the positives then?
Seeing how a photo inspires somebody when they look at it, or seeing how a fashion show, people light up when they see it. And after a show, or if someone sees a photo of me, that they come up to me or they tell me or they message me that, wow, Kody, you have such a light in you, that Kody, your presence, I felt through you wearing those clothes. Your face is just so distinctive. I basically see myself in you in some array, and I can't think of anything more or less that I was almost put on this world for.
What's beautiful is that you are a role model for others. I'm beginning to understand, first of all, your confidence in it is magnificent. Inside's very important, together with the outside. That's what makes you a role model.
You should never stop climbing and growing. It's a beautiful thing because you should always be inspired by the people around. If you can leave a legacy for this earthly world that we're in now, that's literally the greatest gift that you can ever not only receive as yourself, but give to the world. And that's literally what I want. That is my why.
Not everyone has the guts to ask it. You've really given these things a lot of thought. Existentially, you've thought about the meaning of your life. When you were a little boy, did you know you were going to be a male model?
As a child, I was a very expressive human being, and I loved connecting with people. That is what I felt at such a young age. And it's interesting because I have a master's in psychology, worked with one of the top psychologists that molded researching psychology and acting together as a whole back in grad school at Pace University. What is really fascinating though is that even as a child, I had this individual fashion and this individual outlook on making sure that I looked my best. Even as a kid, I always thought in my head I kind of look damn good.
So in a way, you were born to be a model.
In a way.
Now, how has New York influenced you then in this?
New York is, to me, the Mecca of the world. It is the mixture of so many different lives, and literally I feel like the world today wouldn't be what it is without New York. New York has just made me appreciate the importance of diligent hard work, because everyone here is working towards something. Everyone here is like literally always moving. We're always dreaming. You are a New Yorker because you add to the bustle of New York.
I love that description and that understanding of the city and also your particular take. Is there a place, is there one secret place in New York that you might share?
People obviously know about Greenwich Street in Tribeca. Tribeca's a really beautiful area. Stone roads, very widened pathways. Even the Hudson River Pier Park that's right across from it. I always go there to like think and just look at the water.
Thank you so much for this interview because you're so considerate, thoughtful. You've got a lot to you, man. You know, both on the outside as a male model, but also on the inside.
Thank you so much, Jack.